Hi, do you need a bag?
No, I should be fine, thanks. I got my rucksack.
Oh, you absolutely have to watch Derry, girls. It is gas crack all the same. I binge watched the entire series in one night and floods of tears, so was. Maybe you don't understand the humour, but if you're from Derry, you'll get it completely. Some of the people really do say Derry. Other people really do call it Londonderry, and that is so relatable. I know girls just like that, so do we all know Siobhan.
Sorry, could I have one of the small bottles of vodka, please?
Is that the Smirnoff?
No, the Glens.
Honestly, it would be a complete and utter disgrace if it didn't win a BAFTA. It certainly put Derry on the map. Just a wee town in Ireland up there on the TV show. You know, they go to that sweet shop. My cousin runs that. He said the cats were all totally down to earth, and the fame of it all hasn't give them notions. They're all great girls all round.
That'll be £11.85 then, please.
Can I pay by card?
I no bother.
Oh, you are from England. There is the cutest English boy, and you just have to see it. Even my ma cracked up, and she never usually laughs at anything. That's how good it is. And the nuns, oh God, the nuns, they have got them so perfect. They are genuinely like that. Every girl's school in Derry is run by nuns. You don't have that in England, do you?
Alright, that's you. You can take your card out now. You need your receipt?
I'll be fine. Cheers.
Has admitted the sketch show he starred in with Gavin and Stacey co-star Mathew Horne was a mistake. It came at a time when Gavin and Matt were seen everywhere.
You're right.
There was Gavin and Stacey
You?
hosting the Brits.
Oh, you're not still watching that, are you?
Enough said about
Honestly,
that.
turn it
The
off.
show got
It's
panned
not
by
doing you any
critics who
good.
said the series on
I know, but I just feel like that if I could get in touch with him, he'd help me out.
He's become genuinely successful. You can't carry on living in the past.
I bet it's his new Hollywood agent. He's probably told him he's not allowed to hang around with me.
Yeah, could be. So how long are you going to be living in Belfast? I still don't really get why you're here.
I was filming that series for Dave with James Buckley.
Who's James Buckley?
He played Jay in The In-Betweeners.
Oh, him! Yeah, couldn't imagine it was someone relevant. Carry on.
Well, I was filming the sketch. It was like a Game of Thrones parody, so they shot it here in Belfast. But then when it was time to go back, they wouldn't let me fly. Told me I needed a visa.
A visa? It's the same country. It's technically your country. And I assume everyone else was allowed to fly back to England.
Yeah, that's the funny part. I don't understand it. I told them I know James Corden.
Knew James Corden.
And yeah, they told me I wasn't allowed back. Been living here ever since. I know I'm owed a little from the last Catherine Tate special, so whenever that clears, I'm gonna get a new passport.
So you're moving out soon? It's just I need to know whether to advertise for a new flatmate.
Oh, no. I'll be here for another few months at least.
Keep us updated. Are you keeping yourself busy?
Yeah, actually. I've signed up to do some volunteering whilst I'm here. Give something back, you know? I can't remember the name of the organisation. I think it's called the Ulster Volunteer Force?
Well, good luck with that. I'm taking a girl for a drink. She works at the US consulate down past Stranmillis.
US consulate? Do you think she could get me a visa?
It'd be an American one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it could still work. James got an entertainment one.
Yeah, I think you've got to show that you're earning money from entertainment, mate. Keep up the ideas. I would love to see you leave, but be realistic. No, I've got to get ready for this date, but promise me, don't keep watching that shit.
Alright, it's okay. I won't. Have a nice time.
Incidentally, James has also denied reports that he and Mathew Horne have fallen out, saying he loves him dearly. So no sketch show on the horizon. So how about another series of Gavin and Stacey, James?
Hi!
Hey!
It's good to see you. I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to find this place. With all these wacky named craft bars popping up all over Belfast, I couldn't remember if we were meeting at the Downward Dog or the Wanking Duck.
Yeah, I know. They're nuts, aren't they? I ended up with a black Russian inside the Spaniard the other day.
Well, as long as he gave his consent. So, Rowen, that is a name, isn't it? Did your parents think you were going to be a boy?
Not exactly. It's a girl's name, too. It's from Ireland. It means red-haired, I believe.
Oh, you don't actually believe those, do you? They're for tourists. Next you'll be telling me you're 1/32 Irish on your dog's side. I've seen about 3 different definitions for Harvey. Forgetful but well endowed, brave and honourable, and I can't quite remember the third one.
No, they're real. Don't tell me that. And it's 1/16, by the way, on my dad's side.
Oh, I stand corrected. But you haven't even got red hair for a start. So whereabouts are you from then? Like, what state?
Well, there's a bit of a story to that. I'm originally from Texas, but I've spent most of my life in DC.
Texas? Wow. Wow. I'm trying to think of someone famous from Texas.
Well, you have Beyonce, Kenny Rogers, the Bushes, of course.
We won't mention them, but Kenny Rogers, fun fact about him, he taught me how to play Super Mario.
What? He taught you how to play Super Mario? I don't...
Yeah, it's true. He said, if you're gonna play the Game Boy, you gotta learn to play it right.
Oh, for... How long have you been waiting to use that one?
A few years. I thought I got there first, but I Google imaged it the other week and there's already a couple on there.
Well, I thought it was neat even if you were late to the party. You do comedy for a living, don't you? Or is it acting? I think you mentioned it on Instagram?
Yes, well, not quite a living, but I dabble in it, you know? Adverts mostly, student films, YouTube. I work in a place called the Roy Carroll Hotel the rest of the time. My flatmate used to do it for a living for a while though. In fact, do you know James Corden? Does the Late Late Show?
Yes.
He's a prick, isn't he? Well, he had this friend, a comedy partner back in England. Do you know Mathew Horne?
No.
No, no one ever does. I mean, he's living with me for a bit. He says he's getting this royalty check from a programme he did and then he's off back to London. I'll believe that when I see it, but he keeps to himself.
Still, it must be good to have someone. I've got no one here. I did one of those escape room things up near the Titanic Museum on Saturday with the people on my team. That's the closest I've come to friends here.
Oh, that's tragic. Did you get out?
58 minutes, 42.
Ah, that's a shame. I would have kept you in there.
Hey, knock it off. You'd hate that, as you wouldn't have gotten to see me.
There is that. Nah, I've always wanted to do an escape room. Take a girlfriend and just fucking it for an hour. Like, make absolutely no attempt to escape and they'll be banging on the door, seeing it on the monitors. What could they do? Oh.
Harvey, I'll make a note never to accept an invitation to an escape room from you. Well, that was really nice. It was good to meet someone away from work, you know?
No, definitely. I had a lovely time. Send me a text when you're home safe, and if you want to do something again, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure, I'd like that. So, goodbye.
See ya.
Oh man, I was at the SSC Arena last night, saw Oasis. It was life-changing. They are lethal. I am so glad they're back together. I bet you wish you were there.
No, not really. I'm not a fan, to be honest. I prefer XTC.
What? You have to love Oasis, man. I mean, by all means, support up-and-coming local bands, like you said. But Noel is the king.
I always thought Ocean Colour Scene were the best of the Manchester bands. Could you take Mr. Walton's bags up to floor 5, please?
Aye, in a minute. I'm just still absolutely buzzing.
Well, if that's the case, you can absolutely buzz yourself to floor 5.
I'm only having a rest, mate. Give us a break.
Listen, I'm well aware of the importance of being idle, but you've got work to do. Those bags, that lift, get on with it. And don't look back in anger.
Fucking dose.
Hi there. I was wondering if you could help me.
Certainly, what can I do for you?
I'm afraid my phone's run out of charge, you see. I'm trying to get to Belfast Cathedral. Do you know it?
Yes, I do. If you turn left out of here, up the road, quarter of a mile, turn right, turn left again at the lights, and you should see it past the Premier Inn.
Oh, excellent. You wouldn't happen to know how tall the spire is, would you?
Wow. I wouldn't know exactly, but I would imagine something like 50 metres or so.
Ah, that sounds amazing, just amazing. Now, could you tell me where you could get a van up to the front door? Like one of those ones the PSNI have.
It would be difficult, I think. It is on a road, but there's steps.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you very much for your help. Visego de Brogo.
It's one of those days, isn't it?
All done. That Mr. Walden is a sound engineer. I was telling him all about the recording studio me and the boys are setting up in me ma's spare room. We want to start a band. You do voice acting yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't let you use it for free, but it is looking deadly.
What mic have you got?
Well, there's no technology in the room.
Then why would I want to use it?
Rehearsal.
No technology. It's not even a recording studio, is it? It's just a room. You're offering me a room.
I'm not offering it to you. You have to hire it out.
No, I'm not paying you money to sit in your mum's house.
There's no need to be rude about it. As a space for creatives, you can take it or leave it.
I'll leave it.
Your loss. My ma's a good woman. She took me to the Liverpool shop by Victoria Square on Friday, bought me a brand new home shirt with the name and number on the back.
What? How old are you? I thought you supported Man United anyway.
Aye, I do. But they're shite at the moment. 8th, I think. We bigger clubs have got to stick together when the times are tough. Until the manager goes, I'm gonna look out for my second team.
Right, whatever. I'm gonna go and change the barrels. If you could just go and sort the tables on the other side of the room there, that'd be great.
You're the boss. You'll never walk alone.
Points in the last 2 years where this film was just dead in the water. You know, it felt like, I certainly felt like, well, I thought, well, maybe we missed the chance to do it, you know. And then Steve Clark Hall, who produced the film, came on board. He was a brilliant producer, and it felt like he really grabbed the film by the scruff of his neck and said, well, I'm going to get this film made. And that coincided with Gavin and Stacey starting to do better, and I guess us both becoming more well known, and then it was happening, and the money was there.
You know, Harvey, one day it'll happen to you too. You think it'll never end, and things will keep getting better. But it doesn't. There comes a time when you become forgotten. You start off doing those adverts. You with Boots, James at Tango. Then you move on to bit parts on TV, small films, current affairs shows, and eventually you get your own series. And it's amazing. It's the importance you feel that does it, rather than the money or the women. And there's plenty of both, you understand. People come and go. Some have a positive influence. Others, not so much. But the important thing is, you made a mark. And one day, that's all there'll be. A mark. I'm not a fool, Harvey. I do know.
Good night, Matthew.